The American Dietetics Association, the British Dietetics Association, the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, and the NHS all say that you can be a healthy vegan. Their findings show that you can be a healthy vegan at every stage of life. So what that means, to us in England 2018, eating meat becomes a choice. We simply don't have to do it. Those of us that have had animals in our homes, we will know that they're individuals and we know that they have their own personalities. Whether it's the dog that I used to know that would jump on the sofa and nuzzle up into my hand until I gave him a scratch on the head, or the cat that I used to know that would live on the top of the boiler because he knew it was hot. I've also had the pleasure of meeting a goat and a cow that had that same instinctive notion, that same drive to get that scratch on the head. And for me, looking at animals, these are thinking, feeling, sentient individuals. And personally, I can't see any meaningful difference as to why we let some come into our homes live, whereas others we will kill for meat. To produce meat, part of the process is breeding, and this can involve artificial insemination. I'm going to leave it up to the opposition to describe the acts that will happen on the males and the females in the female actions. I'll leave it up to the opposition to describe what will happen in that practice to the males and the females. Another part of meat production is the killing of the animals. And in the UK, we kill animals in lots of different ways. We either electrocute them with a prod, so we stun them with electricity. We'll put a bolt gun to their head. We will dunk other animals into vats of water, and we'll put other animals into gas chambers. Once these animals are stunned, we will hang them up by their hind legs, cut their throats, and blood will empty their bodies. Another way that we kill animals in the UK is fish. So in some cases, we take them out of their natural habitats, they suffocate to death, or we bash them over the head. One thing that we overlook in the UK when we go into a supermarket and see a pretty package on the shelf, or we go into a butcher's, is we never really think about the age of these animals. And for cows, for instance, they can live up to 20 years, but we kill them after 2. This is 10% of their life potential. Pigs, on the other hand, can live up to 15 years, but we kill them after 6 months. This is only 4% of their full life potential. I have been to a few slaughterhouses and witnessed thousands of individuals on the way to their deaths. And on one instance, I went to Bristol during the summer, and it was one of the hottest days of the year. And I saw that day I saw hundreds of individuals on the back of trucks. And I was looking at these animals, and I was looking into their eyes, and I was thinking, why are we doing this to them? Why are we putting them through this? I was also thinking, what if these were dogs? What that would mean is that we were sending 6-month-old puppies to a slaughterhouse. That particular slaughterhouse, they gas the animals. They lower them into a gas chamber and they kill them that way. That day we went round the back of the slaughterhouse and I recorded what was happening to those pigs that day. And that screech, the weird noise that will never leave me, is what I heard that day.